I know you must have been wondering and asking yourself the question, why do I have to start by clapping? So let me just share with you a very interesting story, my friend. Last Sunday, I was privileged to be in church where I worship. It was an amazing service. The pastor did a marvelous job, and there was a series of singing. So the choir led a song, and the song was really wonderful. It was so stirring. It was so encouraging, to especially to some people like us. And I just felt, when they were ministering, it was really amazing. After they ministered, and I was just like, they deserve a clap. Guess what? I did not give the clap. 3 seconds after, I heard, and you won't believe what happened next. The whole church went into, and I was like, wow, what could have happened if the first clap was not given? I believe, like, you may be thinking right now, nobody could have clapped. And that's when I started thinking and wondering and meditating and reflecting, contemplating within me the importance, the significance, the relevance of the first clap. Right now, my friend, as I am talking, there is somebody somewhere right now who is about to give up in life. There's somebody somewhere right now who is about to commit suicide. There is somebody somewhere right now who is about to throw his dream on a trash can. If you don't reach out now with that clap of encouragement. And of course, I believe strongly that everybody who sang in that choir was encouraged, was motivated, was inspired by the clap offering that the church gave them. And today, I just want to challenge you to be that one who break the silence with a clap offerings. Somebody whom you have been observing and watching, and you know the person has been struggling to build a dream, to build a vision, to build whatever he want to build. And all the times he needs is a clap of encouragement. All the time, all he needs is a clap of motivation. All the times, all she needs is a clap that will inspire her. Be that one today that will give that person the clap. Because that clap will go a long way to save lives, to save nations, to save souls. And stop asking yourself questions like, who has clapped for me? And start being the first to break the silence of clapping for others. Because there is the law we call the law of reciprocity that states that anything you do to others, they always want to pay it back to you. Think about it. The time you were bereaved, the time you were down, and you reached out to somebody out there, the time you were so broken when that incident happened in your life, those people that came to you to encourage you, to give you a pat on the back, think about any time that something happens to them. What do you want to do? You want to go back and give them a pat on the back because they did it for you. And that is what we call in psychology the law of reciprocity. People always want to pay back the sacrifices, the support, the help you gave to them in the past. And so, why not be the first person to give the support with a clap? So that probably they can pay forward your clap to a different person in a different day, in a different season. But just do that. Because when you do that, you could be saving a soul. You could be serving a dream that was destined to change the world from dying, from collapsing. And it happened to me. That was in 2002. In 2022, in Cameroon, I was in my room there in Yaoundé. I was at the point in my life where I was about to give up in my career of professional speaking, which I've been building for the past 12 years by then in 2022. And I've tried everything to break even in Cameroon as a professional speaker, as a motivational speaker, as a keynote speaker, as a corporate trainer. It was tough, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a moment in my life I'll never forget. I resigned from my corporate job in the hospital, and I wanted to focus only on speaking, professional speaking. And that's what I love to do. And I fear within me that let me not distract myself. Let me not disappoint God by trying to pretend that everything's okay. Why? I don't have fulfillment doing what I love to be doing and what I think is my mission, is my assignment, is my call. And you know what? Every year we have thousands and millions and billions of people over there, over 8 billion people in the world. Right now we have over 98% of the world population. Most of the things they do, they don't like it. Only around 2% of the people in the world, they really do what they love to do. And because I had to be in that 2% population, I had to take the risk. I had a family, I had kids, I had brothers and sisters, and I took the risk. I said, I am resigning from a job. And I did it. I did it. But it was not easy. It wasn't easy. At times I would ask myself, is this really the right decision I took? Who advised me? And until one day I picked up my phone. I wanted to call my supervisor, my former supervisor, to tell him that, hey, I'm coming back. I'm coming back to work, sir. And I remember the Holy Spirit rebuked me, and I dropped down the call. I did not proceed with the phone call I wanted to make to my supervisor to take me back. And I knew that if I was to be taken back, I would come in. I don't want to talk about that. I will definitely not get the position I had before resigning. So I kept on keeping up. I did not give up. I kept on going. I kept on challenging myself. I kept on trusting and praying and fasting and trusting and praying. And this day, it was here. I could no longer support. I could no longer imagine how long I'm going to sleep without food to eat. And I always appreciate my wife that she realized that I've not eaten for quite some time, and she called me and she sent me some money to buy food and eat. And I was like, how long will my wife call me and send me money to buy food and eat? So I was about to give up. And this fateful day, I received a phone call from a dear mentor and a friend of mine, Professor Madison Gavison. And that was a phone call that rescued me. And this is what he said. Oliver, no matter what people think about you, no matter what people say about you, if you have a good heart, you succeed. And that was like a boom. And I was like, okay. And that was a clap. That rescued my life. That rescued my dream. Today, by the grace of God, I have a couple of young people that look up to me in this speaking industry, especially from Africa and here in the US. And by the grace of God, we are doing our best. So I was thinking about what could have happened if I resigned from my dream, if I trashed my dream in the recycling bin, and I said, I and public speaking and professional speaking and motivational speaking, keynote speaking, we are over. And it could have really happened if I did not receive that call. You may be watching this video right now. I don't know which part of the world you are now. I don't know where your country, your region, who you're sitting with right now. If you are currently thinking about giving up because nobody reached out to you, I'm saying that I'm your friend, I'm your brother, and so I'm doing that for you. What you're doing is amazing. The world needs you. There's a young man in Tanzania, in Cape Town, South Africa. There's a young man in Ibadan, in Nigeria. There's a young man in Bamenda, in Cameroon. There's a young man somewhere in Brooklyn Park, in the US. There's a young man in Bonn, in Germany, that will need you in that dream, in that vision, in that thing you are building right now. And that will be a legacy that the world will never forget you. So, come on, don't give up. Keep on going. And above all, trust God. Make sure you work with him, because he will never let you down. He will send the right people, just as he's sending me now to you, to rescue that dream. To rescue that dream. So if you believe me, why waiting for others to do that for you like I'm doing now? Reach out to others and start clapping for them. Share everybody you know. 5 people at least today. Reach out to them on phones, on emails, on social media platforms, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter, on WhatsApp. Reach out to them. Tell them, hey brother, what you're doing is amazing. What you're doing is phenomenal. I'm proud of you. I'm looking up to you. You inspired me a lot. Hey sister, what you're doing is amazing. It's phenomenal. I'm proud of you. You inspire me a lot. Keep on going. Never you stop, because I am seeing you and I am learning from you. Do that. And as we begin to do that, the world will never remain the same. You'll be blessed, I'll be blessed, our neighbors will be blessed, our brothers and sisters will be blessed, our children shall be blessed, and every other, our spouse shall be blessed, our parents shall be blessed, you know, and the world become our employers, our employees, our supervisors, our managers, our directors, our CEOs, they will be blessed. When was the last time you reached out to your manager, to your supervisor, to your president, to your ministers, to your governors, to your senior divisional officers, to your divisional officers, to your directors, to your delegate, and you said, you're doing a great job, sir. I'm so proud of you. Keep on going. When was the last time you did that? Come on, my friend. Do that today. They need that motivation. They need that encouragement more than ever. And if you are today in our Bible studies, I thought about breaking the silence, being the first to clap that clap of encouragement to somebody. And I talked about the story of Miriam. Miriam, for those who don't know Miriam is the sister of Moses and Aaron. And when Moses were taking the children of Israel out of Egypt to the promised land, Miriam was that lady who initiated the first clap by singing songs. And the women joined her to sing songs. And they sang songs. And they were encouraging Moses and the rest of the team and the leaders to cross. And finally, they went there. I talked about the story of the poor widow who gave 2 mites. 2 mites is almost insignificant, but that was all the money she had, and she gave as a Thanksgiving. This is a Thanksgiving season coming up. Are you going to give out of the little you have or out of the abundance you have? This woman gave all she had. It's Thanksgiving. And Jesus said, this woman, after giving only 2 mites, she's the highest who has given. Remember, there were people there who gave so much money. So, pray as you prepare even for your Thanksgiving. And so, all in all, be the one who give that clap of encouragement to somebody out there. Hey, my name is Nshom. Share this video, love it, because somebody out there need to hear. If it inspires you, why not go ahead and share? Why not go ahead and comment? Why not go ahead and share with the loved ones whom you think he or she needs to hear this? I'm looking forward to seeing you at the top. God bless you. Cheers.